Manual Incab here. First thing, safety belt. Safety belt, no cuts, tears, rips, or frays in the belt itself. Latches, unlatches smoothly, and it is properly mounted, secured 3 places: bottom right, top left by your head, then bottom left by the door. Next thing will be your emergency equipment. So first thing, spare box of fuses. Box is not open, none are used. Behind here in that red box, I have 3 red reflective triangles, all properly mounted and secure. Behind me here, fire extinguisher. It is properly mounted and secure. I'm not missing the pin, and it's fully charged in the green. Proper rating for my load. Safe start. So to do a safe start, one, I have to make sure I'm in neutral and my parking brake is applied, and now I'm safe to start. That's your safe start. Then goes to your temperature gauge. Temperature gauge, top left. As the engine heats up, it slowly rises and shows your temperature. Right below it, oil pressure gauge. Oil pressure gauge is showing. It is showing and holding oil pressure. Voltmeter gauge. It is working properly, and it has to be around 14 volts and charging. It's cold, just started it, so it's going to take a minute. There it goes. Air gauges. So I have 2 air gauges for primary and secondary tanks. Both air gauges are in the proper range, which is between 90 and 120 psi. So we're good there. Lighting indicators. Turn your lights on. First thing, all your dash lights come on. All my dash lights are working properly. In case I'm driving at night, I have to be able to see all my gauges. My left signal indicator works. My right turn signal indicator works. My high beam indicator works. And my 4-way flashers or hazards work as well. Then goes to your horn. City horn in the center, air horn on the left. Those work. Heater and defroster, so all your fan controls here are working. I go floor heater, defroster, put it somewhere, turn on. I feel air blowing out of my defroster fan, that's working. Below me here, heater fan is also working and blowing air. Windshield and mirror. Windshields properly mounted and secure, clean and clear, no cracks or chips, no illegal stickers anywhere or any obstructions, nothing hanging, nothing on your dash. Mirrors, all my mirrors are properly mounted and secure, no cracks or chips, they're clean and clear, and they're all adjusted to me, which is the driver. Then goes to your wipers and your washers. So first thing I check, wiper blades, not missing any rubber, no rips or tears in the rubber. Make sure there's nothing stuck underneath them, and make sure they operate smoothly, which they do. And my washer fluid comes out, spreads evenly, and cleans the windshield. Then goes to my parking brake. So I'm going to test that yellow parking brake, leave it out, put it in gear, rock off your clutch. Parking brake works, and it holds my vehicle. Next, my service brake or my foot brake here. So push it in. I'm going to roll forward, clutch and brake. Service brake works, and I did not pull to either side. I'm going to go to neutral. Next thing will be my air brake check. So first thing, shut my truck off here, turn the key back on, make sure everything regulates here. So first part of my air brake check, in 1 minute I cannot lose more than 3 psi. So I'm timing myself here on my watch, and I'm holding the brake, waiting for 1 minute and making sure my needles do not go lower than 3 psi. Okay, I waited just over a minute to really make sure I did not lose more than 3 psi. Next will be my low air alarm. My low air alarm has to be visible and audible, and that will come on between 80 and 60 psi. So I'm going to pump the brakes here. So let it fall for a little bit. Alright, my lighting indicators on my dash work, and I can also hear it, so it is both visible and audible, which is good. Next, I'm going to be making sure my emergency brake or my parking brake pops out in case of emergency, and that would be coming on between 40 and 20. So start pumping here until it comes out. Alright, it came out, and that's in between 40 and 20, which is good. Now I need to make sure that actually holds my vehicle. So I'm gonna start the truck, put it in gear, rock off my clutch. Alright, my parking brake works. Now I'm just gonna build air pressure back to operating range, just over 90 psi. Once both tanks are in operating range, you're good to go, and that's my Incab.